Hi viewers, we want to look at how we can multiply the following 2 by 2 matrices on the board. From the question, we have matrix A, B, C, and D, and we have been asked to find A multiplying B. So in order to do that, our matrix A multiplying matrix B will be equal to matrix A is given as 4, 2, 1, 3, all right? And our matrix B is given as negative 1, 2, 5, negative 2. Viewers, in order for we to multiply these two matrices on the board, we take our time and do it in a strategic way. Let's see how we can do that. Now, our 4 and 2 are in what we call row, all right? And our negative 1 and 5 are in what we call column. So we pick our first row here to multiply the first column here. And how can we do that? Let's see how we can do it. Now we pick our 4 here to multiply the negative 1, and that will give us negative 4. Plus all the time we add, so we bring our plus here. Plus 2 multiplying 5, and it's going to give us 10. So we are done with our first row by our first column. Now, we pick the first row again by the second column, then we put it here. So 4 times 2 will give us 8, plus 2 times negative 2 will give us negative 4. So we are now done with what? The first row by each of the column here, and this is what we have. Now we pick our second row here also to multiply each of the column here, then we put it here. So our 1 here will multiply negative 1, which will give us negative 1, plus 3 times 5 will give us 15. We pick this again to multiply that. So 1 times 2 will give us 2, plus 3 times negative 2 will give us negative 6. So this is how we multiply. At this level, we simplify what is in the bracket, all right? So negative 4 plus 10 will give us 6. Minus 1 plus 15 will give us 14. 8 plus negative 4 will give us 4. And 2 plus negative 6 will give us negative 4. So this is how we can multiply these 2 by 2 matrices. Use the same format to solve question number 2 up to number 8 and leave your answer in the comment section. Thank you. Viewers, try these questions on the board and put your answer in the comment section. Thank you. Hi viewers, we want to look at how we can solve these equations on the board under the topic matrix. All right, let us look at question number 1. From question number 1, we are looking for x and y if this matrix is equal to that. All right, now for this matrix should be equal to this, we are going to use the principle of equality of matrix to solve it, in the sense that now our first element here will correspond to the first element here, and when these elements correspond, they are equal, all right? And this will be equal to that. This element will be equal to this, and this will be equal to that. Now we are looking for x and y. Therefore, we are going to pick our first element which have the x. So we have 2x plus 1, and it must be equal to the first element here, which is 2y minus what? X. At this level, we group all variables at one side, those without variable at the other side of the equal to sign. So I have 2x. This will come to the left hand side, it will be plus x. This will come to the left hand side, minus 2y, equal to, we transpose the 1 to the right hand side, and it will become negative 1. So I have 3x minus 2y equal to negative 1, and I'll name it equation 1. Again, this will be equated to that. So I have 2x plus 2y equal to 3x plus 3. The same, we group like terms or variables at one side. Therefore, I have 2x plus 2y minus 3x equal to 3. All right. So here we have 2x minus, that is 3x, will give us minus x plus 2y equal to 3. And this is going to give us equation 2. Viewers, we have simultaneous equation here, and I'm going to use the elimination approach. Since here I have minus 2y and here I have positive 2y, I can easily eliminate the y, all right, by adding equation 1 and equation 2. So simply equation 1 plus equation 2. So let's add and see. So here we have 3x, all right, plus minus x, and that will give us 2x, all right. We have minus 2y plus positive 2y, and it will be 0. We also have minus 1 plus positive 3, and that will give us 2. All right. Therefore, we eliminate the y, so we can find our x by dividing through by the coefficient of x, which is 2, and 2 divided by 2 will give us 1. Now that we get our x, we fix it to any of the equation to get our y, all right. So we can fix it into equation 2, all right. But here is minus x, so I'm going to have minus 1 plus 2y equal to 3, all right. So I have 2y, 3 plus 1, 2y equal to 4. I divide through by 2 to get my y, and 4 divided by 2 will give me 2. Therefore, x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. Viewers, this is how we can find x and y in this question. Use the same approach to answer question number 2 up to number 4, and leave your answer in the comment section. Thank you.